good day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle and this is the breakdown. So today we're going to be talking about Samantha Moser, who is popularly known as Misred. She is a STEM radio personality, social influencer, philanthropist, brand ambassador, and TV presenter. Samantha was born in Harare, Zimbabwe. She grew up in Tafara and she's the firstborn in a family of 4. Not much is really said about her childhood, but what we do know is when Samantha was in grade 4, she took part in the ZBC talent search with her 3 friends and the group came third in the competition. If you really want to check, most people who are successful, they actually had self-actualization at a very young age. They decided what they want to do in life. Maybe when they were young, they didn't have like a clear picture of what they want to do, but they had an idea. Okay, Samantha attended high school at Heritage High School and Spaces College. At the age of 14, she was a party animal, but she does regret it though. She really wishes she had enjoyed her innocence. But the greatest people learn from their mistakes. Okay, so her name Misred was inspired by the ruby red lipstick. She wore that lipstick religiously until her friends started calling her Misred. But she didn't take it as misread. She took it as misread, meaning misunderstood, which is so true because misread is really misunderstood. She once said in an interview that she really thinks that people don't think they don't think she's human anymore. They don't take it like she's a human. Samantha got pregnant at the age of 21. By that time, she was living with a then boyfriend. And as we know, Zimbabwe is a very conservative culture. If you get pregnant out of a wedlock, that means you have to get married before the child is born. So what did the boyfriend do? He was very emotionally abusive and she was not allowed to attend on lobola. The reason was he did not want her to go back and see her family in Zimbabwe. So he said, I'll go to Zimbabwe and marry you and you have to stay here so that you won't have to go and see your family. Which is ruthless. Like, how can you miss your own wedding day? It wasn't really a happy start. In an interview on Unmasked, she said, I agreed to marry him, not because I wanted to, but because I was embarrassed and I didn't want to disappoint my family. She really described her life in that marriage as monotonous. She felt like she has given up on her dream for her husband. To make it worse, he would strategically make her life hell and try to bring her down. They ended their marriage when her mother visited her and she was shocked to see her daughter who had lost weight. Fortunately, her mother knocked sense into her head and she ended up leaving her husband. Even though that marriage was a mess, Misred found love again in 2017. She became pregnant and got married to a man called Phil. Not much is said about her marriage, but it didn't last as well. She's now a single mother to 2 beautiful kids, and she's a wonderful parent. In terms of her career, when she was staying in South Africa, she started working for voiceovers in Pretoria, which made her find her purpose. They really complimented on how beautiful her voices sounded and how it was fit for the radio. That's why she decided to come back to Zimbabwe. She didn't think that she would find greener pastures here, but home is home and she had missed being home. Luckily, one day she received a call from CFM, and that was after a long praying to God, finding her purpose. She became the co-host of The Ignition. Her experience working at CSM was really difficult in the beginning.
I mean, being a woman already, it's in this industry, it's already tough enough. It's, you're always competing against the men, and people always look at you as a secondary, person. And for such a long time, I was in the shadow of a big star, because I worked with Tundra Sunday, like the formative years of my radio. And I always used to be just the girl there. And not because he didn't teach me enough or not because he didn't give me a platform to outshine or whatever, but it was always people always look at you as second because you're the woman, so you should be the lesser individual in the whole scheme of things. Radio was always tough for me from that point of view, and also the fact that I had to always compete with the ghost of Tino Katande. Everyone used to be like, she's not feisty enough, she's not, good enough.
She found it difficult to fit in the expected radio to be authentic to herself. She talked about how difficult it is for a woman to succeed in the media space to be recognized. She had to work thrice or 3 times more than the men to be recognized. But in 2017, she was named co-host of the week. She also had an occasional presenting career at the Grand Challenge, Stuart Berg MasterCard launch, the Edcast Fashion Extravaganza, etc. In 2021, she wrote a book called Finding Your Happiness. In 2022, she launched a new talk show called The Tea with Misred. She drives convos about trends, current affairs, social commentary, and topics that many people shy away from. Misred combines expertise both behind and in front of the camera. The team is leveraging its commercial pull and star power in Zimbabwe to capture and tell the story of the movers and shakers across different sectors. She is authentic, but at the same time, she knows how to keep boundaries. She's a liberal, bold person. She's constantly fat-shamed on social media, but she's unapologetic about it. She's many people can call her a body positivity activist. She's the role model in Africa for women who are plus size. She's confident with her body and proud of her weight. She's usually bullied on social media for being a single mother. She stresses that kids are a blessing regardless of the situation that they're born in. What I like about her is her maturity. She knows how to respond to trolls. There's an interview about how she responds to trolls on social media. She says she tries to give them love and understand that not everyone will be educated on the matter addressed. If you give love to people who hate, will they still hate you? Probably not. For example, in 2018, there's an issue with Shada and Misred. She really set the tone on how to respond to people who troll you, because there are people who are going to say negative things about you. Shada has said something negative about Misred being a bad example and having 2 baby daddies and still not being married. And she really responded nicely. I'll insert a video on how she responded, showing that she's the bigger person. I really love her maturity. I'll put the video.
He had been saying stuff, but I just been quiet. He spoke about me having kids with different men, right? And I was like, you know what, I'm going to pray for you, because first of all, you don't know me. So for people like that, because you don't know my situation, you don't know where I'm coming from, I never like to just come at someone. I'm just not that person generally. So I then decided, you know what, let me pray for this brother, because I think he needs more love than anything else. And besides that, it's Twitter, to be quite honest with you. You can only go so far. So that was where I was coming from. So it blew up. It became the topic of the day. A lot of people were talking about it today, and I'm glad people talked about it today. It just goes to show a lot of the issues that we still need to talk about. I think in society, we still shun single mothers without knowing their stories. So it became a conversation that's bigger than me and my particular situation. I'm very comfortable in my own skin, my story. It's not something that is hidden. I've talked about it. If you go to my YouTube page, you can go follow me on subscribe to my YouTube channel.
So this is all on Misred. Thank you so much for watching. May you please like, comment, and subscribe. And also please comment if you have any other celebrities that you want me to do a breakdown on, issues that you want me to address. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.